So unfortunately, Dogira and the Clash of the Titans both got taken down. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. So we're going to skip ahead to our next episode. Sorry, guys. Hopefully I can make those up to you at some point. Now that is how you open a monster movie. The Manster, also known as Nightmare or the Two-Headed Killer, is a sci-fi horror movie released in 1961 in Japan and then released on March 28th in 1962 in America. When I first found this movie, I thought it was one of those lost to time type deals. But then I realized where I've seen this before and what movies this movie had influenced. Produced by Labrat Pictures Corp. And written and directed by George B. Brayton with Kenneth Crane. This movie is mostly shot in Japan with both Japanese and American actors. We already saw our title screen, so let's jump right into this one. Wow, nice typo in the opening credits. And wow, 3 dead right off the bat. This is Tara, played by Terry Zimmerman, letting Dr. Robert Suzuki know that his partner has returned from his night of killing. The doctor is played by Tetsuo Nakamura, and believe it or not, he was one of Nelson's henchmen in Mothra. The doctor puts an end to him real quick. Luckily for the doctor, he works in a lab inside of a volcano. He has other experiments in his lab. This is Emiko, played by Tokyo Tachachi. A man named Larry Stanford wanders onto the doctor's property. He's played by Peter Dineley, and some of you might recognize his voice from the Thunderbirds TV show.
You're working on the secrets of evolution or something like that.
He is a foreign news correspondent interested in the doctor's work on cosmic rays and evolution. The doctor drugs Larry because he wants to use him as one of his new experiments. The next day, Larry tells his boss Ian, played by Norman Van Howley, about his encounter with the doctor and that he's not taking any more assignments. He is going home to his wife. His wife's name's Linda, and she's played by Jane Hoyt, and she is really missing Larry. And he tells her he's gonna be home soon. That night, Larry gets wrecked with the doctor, like piss drunk. He ends up missing his flight home by, a week. He tells Ian he likes Japan, and he likes hanging out with the doctor. So he's going to stick around and stay for a while. And we know the doctor is egging him on to stay. The doctor even tries to pimp Tara to Larry.
Affectionate and, how shall I say it? Not unwilling to have a little adventure now and then.
Sounds too good to be true. Tell me, when do I meet this lovely mythical creature again?
Why not now?
But some of the effects are starting to show.
Hello, Larry.
Party's over, Larry. And Larry is a total dick to her.
You've got to make a choice right now.
Tara, I don't think we're wanted here. Let's go someplace and finish the evening.
He says later, Linda, I'm going with Tara.
No, Larry, not this way.
What do you mean, not this way?
When I belong to a man, no one else does.
Tara kicks his ass back to Linda. Well, Larry, no lady wants you.
Go, Linda. Go home.
Harry, what's the matter? What is it? Can I help you?
Nothing's the matter. I don't need any help. I just want you to leave.
I know I shouldn't have stayed here, but I couldn't give up that easily.
Well, that's maybe because you also tried to kill her, so I can't blame her for leaving. Larry runs out into the night and bumps into a priest, and he's not really down with his singing. Ian tries to get Larry to come back to work, and tells him to get his shit together, but no luck. But Larry is back on the attack. And again. Tara tells the doctor she feels bad for what they're doing to Larry. The doctor says, whatever. We're making progress at least. To what? Honestly, we have no idea. But we find out that the monster in the beginning was actually his brother, and Emiko was his wife. Only difference is they took the serum willingly. Ian recommends a psychologist for him to see, but Larry has other plans for that psychologist. This is Dr. Jensen, played by Alan Tarleton, and he sees the crazy monster head that's been growing on Larry. Oh, and then he kills him. Cops show up, and it's another Mothra star. Getting a lot of those lately. This is Superintendent Aiden, played by Jerry Atto. He was Nelson in Mothra. Ian tells him he might have something for him about this case. Ian breaks into Larry's hotel and finds the prayer beads missing on the priest from earlier. And wow, Larry isn't Larry anymore. He kills a few more people. Okay, yeah, he's f***ing dead. You don't scream like that unless you're dying. Larry gets away and runs to the doctor's. Tara is still after the doctor for the stuff he's done. The doctor is kinda remorseful. I think he's starting to feel bad and show some human emotion. He's pretty sure, though, unfortunately, he can't change Larry back. And with that said, Tara wants no more part in anything. The doctor then decides it's time for him to end it all. Well, his experiments. He kills Emiko. Larry shows up at the doctor's and backhands Tara. Well, don't mess with people's marriages, girl. Larry kills the doctor. Then he destroys his lab. Then he picks up Tara and wanders up the side of the mountain just as everyone gets there. And then out of nowhere, Larry splits into two. So I guess the doctor's experiment was to remove the animal magnetism or something from the man? I'm not really sure, but either way, now we have the monster, and Larry's back to normal. But now the monster is free. The monster drops Tara into the volcano. She kinda deserved it, don't feel bad for her. But this movie seriously has a crazy body count. Holy shit. Larry has one more hit at the monster, and he falls into the volcano. The movie ends with the cops hauling Larry off to prison. Well, first the hospital, and then prison. Ian and Linda are still trying to make sense of what the hell just happened. What they think is that the doctor's serum, which I'm not sure how they found out about unless Larry told them, seems to have brought out the evil in Larry, like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type stuff. But in reality, Ian is going to probably bang Linda while Larry is in jail. The end. With a pretty high body count, this movie totally surprised me. I really thought it was going to be kind of lame and boring, but it wasn't. You really see Larry descend into a total asshole.
You don't say.
Most of the acting in the movie is really good, and the special effects are pretty good for the time also. Overall, yeah, I recommend this one. It's kind of fun. Grab a pizza and some beers, and check out Manster.